Hi everyone, I've made a bunch of these little books and I drew inspiration from, I think it was Dsscrapie and Angelwings. I first saw them on Dsscrapie's channel and she'd made a bunch of them, and she said she'd seen the tutorial on Angelwings channel, so I popped over there and watched the tutorial and I've made these. I've made mine slightly different. You know, you can draw inspiration from other people's work and you can put your own take on things, your own twists and what have you, and make your own designs. But I'll show you what I've made. The first one I wanted to make exactly like Angelwings. Sorry, I don't know your Christian name. I'll try and find it out before I upload this and put a name in the description box. I paid attention to most of her tutorial, but I didn't pay attention 100%. So I've actually made this different by accident, and then I went on to make some others which I'll show you. And I've just done my own take on each one. I think both Dsscrapie and Angelwings made theirs out of cardstock and then covered them with designer paper, whereas I've made 4, and 3 of the 4 I've made with double-sided thick paper. So that was a corner I cut there, and I'll just go through them. The first one I've made, I think Dsscrapie put a rose and a little enclosure with a magnet on, and I've taken that from hers. I've done that as well with the first one, and then, as I say, I've made this with double-sided paper, so I didn't make it with card and then cover it. I've just made it with the double-sided. I've popped a little heart there. Oh, it's very sunny, I'm in the garden, I hope it's focused and everything. I popped a little heart there, and underneath there is the magnet enclosure. And on the first page I've put a pocket there like the other ladies did, and I've stamped it journal, and then I've put some flat-backed pearls across the edge, and I've filled this, instead of a large photo mat, I've done a lot of these tiny tags, and they're all white on the back, so I'll be using those to journal on. And that's a whole pocket of them. And on the opposite page I've done a pocket here. The other ladies did a page that opened with a magnet enclosure, but I wasn't paying attention to that bit, and the bit that should have made a pocket here, I had that left over and I just made a pocket further along with. But anyway, on this facing page I've made a pocket here, and I've popped a butterfly, silver butterfly, and I've done the pearls again along the edge, and inside there I've done a photo mat, a large one, and you can use the reverse for another photo or for journaling. And that's my double-sided paper designs, and that pops in there. And then the next page, I've got a full page there for a large photo. I'm moving over here. I've made a pocket here, and I've edged the pocket with some like coffee coloured lace, and that holds a large photo mat. Again, journal on the back. Pop some photos on here, and you could even put some more photos in there, and that goes up. Let me see, keep it in frame. That goes up so there's room for a large photo there and a large photo here, and then this facing page opens up to reveal either a very large photograph which you could crease twice, or 3 individual photographs. So that folds over, and I've put a little Stampin' Up! Tab there, and that page then comes down to reveal a big space there for a large photo, and also here a photo, and there's a pocket here, and there's a mat inside there, and that fits in there. So that goes up, that goes down, that goes that one, and that. So that was my first prototype one. Next one I made was this, and again I made it with double-sided thick quality paper, and I think this is from a boho collection, I think, but it's really nice and thick, and I love the patterns. So there is a ribbon enclosure, and as you open that there, I'll just zoom in a little bit. So I've made a pocket here for a photo mat, and that goes in there. I always think these little pockets, you can put little photos, and then up here is another photo mat made out of pink cardstock, rounded off the corners. That goes in there. Over here, I paid attention on this one because I went back and watched the tutorial again, and that is a magnetic enclosure, so that opens up. Let me move it across, get it in frame, and then I've popped a little mat here on the reverse side of the door, so you can put a mat there, and inside I've put some 3 little pink cardstock mats there, fit in there, magnetic closure, and I've popped some lace on there. Turning over, that's quite, wasn't intentional that these 3 pages were done with this paper, but you could put a series of photographs on, or a large one, and crease it down. And then this goes, lifts up. I've got a nice piece of silver ribbon here just to cheer the page up, and inside here is a pink cardstock photo mat which slides in there, and here room for a large photograph, and then keep it all in frame. That opens up like that, and we've got a belly band here with a tag and a photo mat, and that opens up like that to reveal room for 3 photographs. That closes up. The photo mat and tag in the belly band acts as a closure. That goes up, so room for a large photo there. That goes down, that goes across, that goes across. Oh, I didn't show you the very back, sorry. The very back inside here, which is room for a large photo, and inside there is another photo mat. Pop that back in, and that goes in there. So that goes up, that goes down, that goes over, and then that, and then that fastens. So we've got a magnetic enclosure with that one. That one's a ribbon enclosure. Next 2 I haven't done the enclosure yet because I haven't worked out yet which way I'm going to close this one. Opened up again, I've done the pocket here, and I've stamped at the top there journal. To let you know, these are all journal tags. and I've done a bunch of those there, and I've done the pocket, and then it's very sunny out here, I hope you can see it. I've done this like white crochet trim on the edge of the pocket, and then the facing page magnetic enclosure. So you've got a photo, room there for a big photo, room here for photos, inside a photo mat which you can journal on the reverse, and there's plenty of room in there that lots more photographs can fit in. It's got a magnetic enclosure that opens up, so you've got 2 large pages for 2 large photographs there, and inside this page here there's a photo mat, so you can mat a photo either side or journal on the white side. So I actually got a piece of white card and I mounted this glittery orange paper, and then I don't know if you can see, I distressed the edge with just an orange pro marker all around the perimeter of the white. It's so bright out here today, I don't know if it's picking everything up. So that pops in there and that goes up, so room for a large photo there. And then here 2 doors that open to reveal 3 pages for 3 photos. That lifts down, so you've got room there for another photo. And sorry, in the middle you've got this page with a pocket which you've trimmed with tiny pink crochet lace, and inside there is another photo mat that pops in there, and then here is another photo mat. I've edged all these with the orange pro marker, and that fits in there. That lifts up, that lifts down, that lifts over. Pop that back in there. And so I've got to figure out a way to enclose this. I haven't decided yet. So there 3 are made with double-sided paper, and they're all slightly different. And this one are made with Christmas paper, and this Christmas paper was single-sided. Well, some of it was, and no, you've definitely got to use double-sided paper or back the other side. So again, I haven't figured out yet how I'm going to enclose this, but here's the first page. So made a little pocket there out of some Santa paper and filled it with all tags made out of the paper used in this booklet, all the Christmas papers. And then here's this side. I've not popped a magnet in, it didn't need it. I think I'd creased it that well. I've stuck down a photo mat here, and I've done a loose photo mat here, but there's enough room in this pocket to put stacks of loose photos or more mats. Then that folds over, so we've got room there for a giant photo, and the facing page as well. It's all Santa stamps they are, and in there I've done a photo mat which fits in this little pocket here. Sorry, I went out of frame just then. And that lifts up, and it's the same paper on the other side, all the Santa stamps. I'll give you a little close-up of those, all different Santa images. And I don't know if you saw the back of that page, so then you've got that page, and then here Yeah, here this opens out, so room for 3 photos there, and then that lifts down, and on the back of this there's another pocket with another photo mat, and that pops in there, and this another room for a giant photo and a photo mat in there. So plenty of pockets, plenty of photo mats, plenty of room for your large photographs, and plenty of journal tags. So hope you liked all those, and thanks for watching. Bye.